Double, double, boiling trouble. Drink too many of these and you might stumble. This next one's real spooky because I don't know anything about dry ice. I don't think you should be able to walk into a store and buy that, but here we are. It was $14. We're making a witch's brew cocktail. It's gonna be 1 shot of vodka. This is impressive, this is cool, but realistically, you gotta be over the age of like 25 to be drinking this on Halloween. I feel like most people on Halloween, what do you drink on Halloween? You're drinking like a fifth of vodka, just straight up. If you're going to a Halloween party, that's the spookiest thing, is if someone shows up with a half gallon of pop-off vodka. And you're supposed to get blackberry liqueur, and I accidentally grabbed blackberry brandy in a plastic bottle, so I'm guessing it's real good. We'll just take a sip of this. Ooh, tastes like grape juice. We're gonna do a shot of that, and then we're gonna top it off with some OJ. I feel like every cocktail's the same, you know? It's always like a mix of just spirit and juice. Top it off with that OJ. Doesn't that look spooky? It looks very eerie and creepy. Again, this is do not try this at home unless you actually know what you're doing. I don't. And what I read online is you're supposed to hit the dry ice into small pieces. I think that's small enough. This is so scary. You can like burn the shit out of yourself with this, can't you? Yeah, you could die. That's what's so scary about this. Don't drink it. Then you take a piece about that big, you drop it in. That's so cool, actually. We also don't have carbon monoxide sensors in here, so this is cool. Look at that. It's bubbling. I feel like a witch. Double, double, boiling trouble. Who's got a tiny penis? That's actually really good. It said you could sip it before, just don't drink the ice.
If you died with this?
I would be so pissed if I died making a dumb video with dry ice. It looks so fucking sick. Dry ice is cool as hell. I didn't die, so that's good. This one's really dipping in the Pinterest bag of sad moms. We're making finger hot dogs. Just kind of shave the shaboing boing on the top to make it look like a fingernail. Shaving a wiener. Things that I never thought I'd do. And you just give it some cuts to make it look like knuckles. You know, I'm making fun of this, but if my mom would have surprised me with this, like after school on like October 28th, I would have ate this shit up. I would have been like, holy shit, that is a real finger, and I would have been so pumped. For this one, I'm just gonna really make it look like a finger. See that? Doesn't that look like a finger? Does that look like my finger? I got gross fingers too, so. You could microwave these even if you wanted to, if you're disgusting. My favorite scary story. So it's a kid whose cousin's sleeping over. His cousin's a little weird, but you know, he's cool, but he wants to hang out with him. And his parents are like, no, has to sleep in his own room. And you know, it's a dark and stormy night. This kid's terrified, tossing and turning in his bed all night. Here's something from his closet. Got you where I want you. Now I'm gonna eat you. Kid starts gripping his pillow tight, Metallica, but he's terrified of it. He's so scared. And he hears it again. Got you where I want you. Now I'm gonna eat you. And he starts huffing and puffing, and he's hyperventilating, and he's so f***ing scared. And he hears it one more time. It's so loud. It's so loud this time. He's got you where I want you. And now I'm gonna eat you. And the kid finally gets enough courage, and he's walking over to the f***ing closet, and he slowly turns the knob. And he hears it one more time. He says, I got you where I want you. And now I'm gonna eat you. And he turns the knob and he opens it and he screams. And it's his cousin Melvin sitting in his bedroom with a booger on his finger saying, got you where I want you. And now I'm gonna eat you. That's my favorite scary story. Oh, that's a classic. The one where it's like kid's parents go out of town. It's the first time he's ever stayed alone in his house before. He's got a dog, and the dog sleeps next to him. And every time he gets a little scared, he puts his hand down underneath the bed, and the dog licks it. You know, it starts raining, and then every time thunder crashes, the dog licks his hand. Weather starts to light up, and it stops raining, and he still hears the dripping. Not raining. What the hell? He puts his hand down, gets licked again. It's like, all right. And then you know he can't sleep, so eventually he's like, okay, I'm gonna go see what this f***ing dripping noise is. And he walks into the bathroom, and his dog slid his neck, and he's hung by the seal, the shower curtain. He turns, and on the mirror, written in blood, it says, humans can lick too. No joke, when I heard that story the first time, I was genuinely terrified. I would never put my hand below. These do look like fingers. This is a good one. For like a dumb little boy.
For you?
Yeah, pretty much. For me, I love this bullshit. Hot dogs look like fingers. Drop them in the bun. Ketchup. You put it down the side. Make it look bloody on the end to make it look like your finger got cut off. That's fucking gourmet plating right there. Look at that. That's fucking finger hot dogs. See how these fingers taste. It's a damn finger hot dog. I haven't had a boiled hot dog in a while. Pretty good. This one's full Pinterest mom, which is cool. If you got a Pinterest mom, tell me in the comments. Everybody loves a Pinterest mom. We're doing mummy pizzas. Young blood like myself would have loved these. Got some crescent rolls. This is just regular crescents, but it's not in the like crescent way. We're just gonna take our dough and cut it into about that size piece. That's gonna be our pizza dough base. Pat it down, make it nice and flat. Take this extra dough. You can make another one with it. Again, this is a nice, fun one. Oh, you son of a bitch. And of course, I didn't preserve the other one. God, I'm such a fucking idiot. Take our rolled out pastry dough, plop it right on there like that. Stretch it out a little bit more. Son of a bitch, I'm so pissed off at that. Press it down. And take our store-bought pizza sauce. Again, this is a good one to do with your kids or your girlfriend because girlfriends are basically like children in the sense that they just love doing like crafts with you. They just love spending time with you like children. Girlfriends are babies. So this is where the creativity comes in. This is where you get to let your little inner artist thrive. And take our cheese sticks, crisscross them on the dough like a mummy. All right, we're gonna rank top 5 Halloween movies. Number 1, I love Nightmare on Elm Street, it's a banger. The original one, the rest of them fucking blow. Number 2, Halloween Town, Disney movie. See, that's wholesome, that's what I like. I don't like the scary stuff. Jennifer's Body was pretty good, watched that the other day. I wouldn't put that top 3 though. Kind of crisscross them in here, make it look good. QB Halloween, it's a great Halloween movie. Hereditary, it's a very wholesome film that is really just truly just a one for the family. This is the fun part. I f***ing hate olives, but I couldn't resist. You get the 2 little mummy eyes on top. There you go, you got your mummy. We're gonna throw that in the oven. And then we pull this little mummy guy out. Look at him, he's so cute. Get him off of the aluminum foil here. If I could not burn myself, that would be fantastic. There you go, pop him right there. See that guy? That's a damn mummy. Again, if you're a child, you'd love this shit. Take a little bite, chop his f***ing noggin off. Mummy pizza. The jack-o'-lantern stuffed bell peppers. First, we gotta deal with the sauce. We're just gonna take our Italian sausage, drop it right in our pan here. It's fall. Think the Smashing Pumpkins. Think scary movies. Go to a pumpkin patch with your bae. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear. That's a fucking crazy thing for kids to be saying. While we do that, we're gonna chop the top off of our pumpkins. Stay-at-home moms really pop off in Halloween. They love to just make some bullshit with like googly eyes on it. Halloween, you know, enough with all the costumes, the lady costumes of you not wearing any clothes. What's the practicality of that? I know they say like, what is the saying about the girls? A hole never gets cold. I don't think that's true. I've also heard a lot of ladies bitch and moan about the cold while they're out clubbing. Top 3 hoe costumes. We got cat. That's obviously number 1. You know, it's low effort and you just wear some fucking lingerie. Out of here. If you're gonna do it, put some effort in. Number 2, probably cop. I feel like that's a classic. Ladies love saying ACAB till it's Halloween time. Biggest hoe costume for the ladies, a nun. For the fellas, hoe costumes. I think a priest is number 1 for the fellas. Hugh Hefner, like anything wearing a bathrobe, huge hoe move if you're a fella. The devil for fellas, you're just instantly like, that dude's got a body count longer than fucking Schindler's List. If you see a guy wearing a priest outfit, you're gonna get chlamydia. I'm looking at you, Maxwell. My girlfriend wants to do couples costumes. I'm staunchly anti-couple costume. I told her the only way I do a couples costume is if she's Morticia Addams and I'm Cousin It. And then also ladies love to be prepared for Halloween, always. What's up with that? This is just turning into like manosphere content right now. I'm not rocking with it. No, I just think it's crazy because every year I've bought a fucking Halloween costume like a week before Halloween, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. And then it's like Cinderella. The clock strikes October 1st, and they're already like, what am I gonna be for Halloween? That It's nuts. A lot of grease in here. I'm just gonna damp it with a paper towel. Look at all that grease. Ow. You're gonna hit it with some tomato paste. It's gonna really depth in the sauce. It got all over me. Why is it like that? We're using the most basic canned sauce. Dump that in there. I need a bigger pan. I f***ed up. Dump it into a bigger pan because I'm a f***ing moron. I think we should bring back tricking red pepper flakes.
Razor blades and candy.
Yeah, we should start doing that. We should put fentanyl in kids' candy. Why the hell not? Garlic powder. Yeah, I'm not gonna be actually passing out candy. I don't think you should give kids fentanyl. Maybe razor blades. Razor blades, that's a fun prank. That builds character. You get a little cut on your tongue. These kids need to stop whining. We're waiting for our sauce to cook down. Now we're just gonna carve little jack-o'-lanterns. This knife's not working. So we're gonna make little eyes for the pumpkin. Even just drop the extras in the sauce. See, this is like arts and crafts, and that's never been my strong suit. I failed art in elementary school. Maybe I'll be a baby for Halloween this year. Look at this idiot. There we go. See, we got our first jack-o'-lantern. Halloween kind of sucked before you could drink. Cool from the age of like, say 4, because you're not really sentient before that, so you don't really know what's going on. Your mom just puts you in a dumb monster costume and she's like, oh my god, look at my cute little baby. Like 4, you start to figure out that you get fucking candy, which is tight as hell. And then there's like a gap between, and then 4 to like 12's cool. And then people start making fun of you for going trick-or-treating, even though trick-or-treating as like a 24-year-old is the sickest shit. And then it sucks when you don't get invited to Halloween parties in high school and you're like, oh, I'm a fucking loser. Until like freshman year of college where like, you're like, oh yeah. And then all these girls are wearing these Halloween costumes, you can see their boobs, and you're like not talking to any of them. And you're like, this is still the best night of my life. Not just because of the boobs, because you're out boozing with the fellas. That's a spooky one. And you're like, and you get to dress in dumb fucking costumes. Everyone just takes Halloween a little too seriously now. You either got the people who are like super scary about it, and I don't like that, or you got the people that are like trying to do fashion show. I think that everybody should have to wear a dumb costume. No serious costumes this year for Halloween, guys. If I see you in it, I'm egging your house. If you're wearing a serious fucking Halloween costume, I'm gonna egg your house. There you go. We got our 4 pumpkins. Look at these little guys. Cook that sauce down. It's like a witch in my cauldron. Now, we're just gonna add our rice. Just some regular white rice. It's in the rice cooker. Again, if I have to tell you how to cook rice, go f yourself. Then just mix it up. All right, our slop is done. Fill these johns up with the rice and tomato sauce mixture. Got them topped with cheese. We're gonna throw them in 350-degree oven. I'm burning myself now. Ow, 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 ow.
Did you have a mitt on?
Yeah. So pull these out of the oven. They've been in about 10 minutes, if that. Throw them on a plate. These are the jack-o'-lantern stuffed bell peppers. Give these a try. Get a little bell pepper on there. Quick, simple. This is a fun one, guys. I think you should make them.